Ciao amici, benvenuti al Facile come Italiano. Hello everybody, welcome to Easy as Italian. I'm Reza and in this session we're gonna talk about numbers. Why numbers? Numbers because if I ask you how old are you, you can't answer me in Italian. Or if I ask you how much is the temperature or I don't know what day it is, which year we are in, which channel are you watching, you can't answer me in Italian. So, you see, you're facing numbers every single day, and that makes the numbers kinda a big part of learning a language. So pay attention. We're gonna start with a question. How old are you? Well, firstly, I have to say that in Italian they don't say it like that because they believe that you can't be number, you can't be your age. How old are you? You have to say it in Italian in a way that, for example, how many years do you have? Okay, it's the way, a very common way actually, to say it in Italian language. So, in Italian it would be quanti, that means how many, but actually it has genders and also singularity and plurality, I mean the word. But, well, we're not gonna talk about those things for now. Just remember quanti means how many. Quanti, how many. Year means anno, years, the plural means anni, and we need to use the plural form because we are talking about many years. Okay? So quanti anni, how many years? Now what about do you have? You have to put the verb avere, to have, but you have to use it the second pronoun singular in the present that I've taught you. I, you have. So quanti anni hai? How many years do you have? Quanti anni hai? We will answer this question after we learned the numbers. So first the numbers. The first 10 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Well, there shouldn't be any problem because the only way is memorizing them. But after 10, it gets a better shape and becomes, well, kind of easier. Because for more than 10, you just have to put 1, 2, 3, 4 before 10. Okay? Just one thing. Uno, the word uno, one, when it comes before a masculine noun, it would lose its o. Do you remember buono? That means good. And I said when it comes before a masculine noun, it would lose its o, like buongiorno, good day or good morning, right? It's just like that. So, for 11, you would say undici, 11, undici. Then 12, 13, 14, 15 is a little different. Quindici means 15, quindici, 16. Now for the last three, they are tricky. Instead of going before 10, they go after 10. So you should say 17, 18, 19. Very easy. Now, what does 20 mean? 20 means venti. Venti means 20. Now, something cool. In Italian, vento means wind. And the plural form of this word is venti. That means winds. But it can also mean 20. So, don't try to confuse these things. Okay? Just calm down. Vento, venti, wind, winds. Venti, 20. Easy. Now, what if I want to say more than 20? Well, it's obvious. You just have to put the number after venti. But it has two tips. First one, if the number you're putting after venti has a vowel in the beginning, you should delete the last vowel of venti. For example, which numbers have a vowel at the beginning? Uno and otto. 1 and 8. Uno, otto. They start with a vowel. Now, for example, if I want to say 21, 21, well, I have to delete the last vowel of venti. So, 21, 28, 21, 28. And the rest would be just as easy as putting the number in front of venti, 22. 22. Now the second tip. Tre means 3. But if it comes in a compound number and it comes as the last number, okay, the last digit, it would get an accent above its e. And this thing makes the stress go on e. So for example, for 23, it would be 23. Okay, 23. 23. Very easy. Now, tre means 3. 30 means 30. 40, 40. Then 50, 50. 60, 60. 70, 70. 80, 80. And 90, 90. Finished. Now, what does 100 mean? Cento. Cento means 100 or 100. You have to pronounce 100 separately from the next number. Okay, so for example, 111 would be 111. 111, but the writing is all connected. It's always like this. The writing is all connected, but the pronunciation would be separated. You would pronounce them separated. Okay? This is the thing, and the rest would be very easy. You just put the number in front of it. But what about 200, 300? Even easier. You just put the number before cento, 200, 300, 400. Okay? Very easy. 300, 200, 400, I don't know, 900, 900. Now what does 1000 mean? Thousand. Thousand means mille, also means 1000. Okay, so for saying 1000, you don't need to say un mille. Okay, it's 1000 itself. Mille. And it also follows the rules that were for cento. So no problem. It's just like that. You can apply every logic that you used on cento on mille, except one thing. For mille, if you want to say 2000 or 3000 or more, you have to use the plural form of the word mille. Mille is singular, kinda, and the plural is mila. Okay, so to say 2000, you can't say 2000. You should say Duemila Tremila, 4000, okay? 100,000, 100,000. Just like that. And then after 1000, we have million. Million means milione, but it only means million. Milione doesn't mean 1 million. If you want to say 1 million, un milione, okay? And more than that, you should use the plural form. That would be milioni, so 2 milioni, 3 milioni, 100 milioni, 1000 milioni, okay? Or I don't know, 600,000 milioni, I don't know, 600,000 million, yeah. Just like that, it would be very easy. And the next one, billion, in Italian, it's miliardo. The plural, miliardi. Miliardo, miliardi. And also you can apply the laws of and the logics of milione and miliardo. Just like that. And the rest of the numbers are just like this. Okay? So pretty simple. We now learned till 1 trillion. Less than 1 trillion. Okay? That was pretty simple. Now, we can answer the question I asked you at the beginning. How many years do you have? Quanti anni hai? Now we answer by saying, oh, I have your age. Then anni, years. I have this many years. Okay? For example, for me it would be, oh, 19 anni. I have 19 years. Just like that. Now, just one more thing. The verb of the session, I said every session at least one verb. So the verb of this session is vedere, to see. Vedere means to see. Don't worry, it's a regular verb, so the conjugation would be pretty simple. It just follows the rule and the pattern of conjugation of the verbs that end with ere. So you can do it by yourself too if you want. I don't know. The conjugation is this. Vedo, vedi, vede, vediamo, vedete, vedono. Finished. And with this verb, you can make many useful sentences. And you can also use the objective pronouns, because mostly when people try to learn Italian, they are not so good or in a high level in the objective pronouns. But you can be. And if you are in a very different level from the other people. So exercise for the objective pronouns, and you can use this verb to do it. For example, io ti vedo, I see you, the direct objective pronoun. Or loro le vedono, they see them. Again, very simple. Just exercise, because everything is about that. The session is over. I hope it has been very useful for you, and I hope that you have been enjoying through the session. Well, till the next time, I hope you'd all be happy. Goodbye.